of us got comfortable with that, just being the nigga that go through shit. Like, yeah, he went through a lot, but it's really like, yeah, he goes through a lot. That's when they get kind of funny. Like when you say somebody, yeah, man, he went through a lot. That nigga went through that shit. But a motherfucker to come up here and say, yeah, he goes through a lot. That's kind of funny right there. Like, yeah, he just go through a lot of shit. Like the motherfucker. I hope I don't come off like that. Now, like, if I'm like that, like, I think I'm leaning in that lane, but it's like, nah, Steve ain't trying to. And you kind of been out there for a little minute, but I think nah. I don't think it's that. I think it's just I'm trying to get. It's certain. It's something I'm trying to hit. See, I'm trying to do something as far as understand every level of the shit, so I can kind of take my own lane. So I'm really feeling everything. Yada. I mean that. I ain't gonna just say it's that easy to get out. Get out of it when a nigga kind of. Now I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna never say give you the damn motherfucking satisfaction of saying stuck. It ain't that the nigga stuck, because at any time, I mean, I can go to the fucking capacity center. I can go to I can do anything. I can actually literally just get up and go get a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like actually walking that bitch and work. I figured that one out. Like jobs that really be hiring niggas, just go in there and motherfucking work. They ain't gonna tell you has to go. They gonna make you fill out some paperwork, but go fucking work. That's easy. Go to a construction site early before they open up, and bring your own broom, nigga, and then go in there and sweep every day. Make the motherfuckers kick you off out of that bitch. And that's something to say, damn, we had to kick him out because he was in there cleaning up shit. And then the boss gonna find, it's gonna get to the big boss one day, and they're gonna say, who was that man y'all kicked out of this place for? Yeah, what's up with it, man? Everything going straight today? Everything pretty straight today? Oh, y'all? Huh? No, I'm doing YouTube. Yeah. So. Shit. Hey, they supposed to be kind of giving us that shit. Yeah. You heard about it? I don't. I mean, now it's still a possibility. It could be up to November till we get it, but shit. The way they talking, they said everybody get 1,000 plus a monthly 500 extra on top of what we get. Yeah, that tariff shit is like when they tax the people that got the big factories for that do the shit. They tax them a little bit more for. It's like what is that shit? For environment shit like that. If you give out more chemicals and shit, so they're making a lot of money off that shit. So yeah, we'll see if they open back up. Yeah, that's the homie it's the homie Jose, Jose. He helps us out a lot, man. We come check out his taco stand. I want to try to do some videos with him. Help promote. He got a perfect. The food is, man. Y'all got to check his food out, man. I ain't just saying that because I know him. I'm talking about this dude. They really got a good thing going with their food. Yeah, Jose really got a good thing going with his truck. I think he can need to get up the drinks a little bit. Dude kind of promote. Now he got good drinks. I think he just need to promote it a little bit more with along with the food. I think he need to really do some posters of his drinks. He got a good thing going. The menu is good, authentic Mexican food, man. I mean, perfect. the right spices. They got a nice menu. They got a nice menu. We try to he look out for us and everything. Every now and then when he can, he'll throw us a meal. And then when we get our money in, we try to spend with him. Especially when I get paid, I'll make sure they try to turn me off for day ordering. So you gotta eat that first. You gonna get full. They try to fill up your plate too, man. So go in there and check out Brothers Tacos, Jose's or whatever. And I'm gonna let y'all see the place. Yeah, check them out, man. Right there. Y'all know JFK in Maine. There's a little spot right here next to the Justice Center. The little taco joint. Y'all can see it from JFK right there. Yeah, but we didn't have a good time today, man. Just getting these. Yeah, I want to do these products, man. I think that was my whole thing. And some about it. My dad, he had his own shop a couple years back. I think he did. I think if he really, really was serious about it, cause he more into his ministry. You know, he been in the ministry for a year or quite a few years. But he had his own shop, man, and I liked that little shop he had. I liked it as the way it. Now, from his side, he probably was like, man, it was just a lot of work. I think if he would have went on at the beginning when he had a little bit more money, went on and hired somebody, at least one or two people, he could have you work with the money or whatever, just did a solid payment, freed him up, do your ministry, but you got your own shop. I think he would have been better. But he wanted the experience of like why not if you got your own shop, why not be the one to run it and do it, be the actual owner that's running the store. But I think if he wanted to pass it down to me and my brother, which I wanted to get in there, I had to put massage and everything, so I wanted to actually have a little spot in there doing it. I actually brought my table through a couple times, worked on some people in there. It was just a little small storefront shop that I wish they had here. Some small places where you can rent out and go into working for yourself. Because in this climate, man, if you don't got your own, even people that got full-time jobs already got some kind of side job or part-time job, a side hustle, a gig, or whatever you want to call it, to bring in a little extra money, especially around the holidays. Everybody getting a little extra gig or you think about all the hard times you go through every day. That's the spirit of Christmas. For me, it is. I don't celebrate it for the holiday or the bullshit, but think about like kids, they already had a hard year, barely getting food to eat, blessing them with a good Christmas where they can kind of have something to remember. Like, I remember Grandpa got me that for that. You don't have to go into the Santa Claus did it and all that shit. Just tell them, I'm doing this to celebrate my love for you for the holiday, for the spirit of the holiday, not the bullshit in it. It's just being around the seasons, having good cheer around this season, new season coming in, and it is a background good spirit of that. Now the original shit that the seasons, even the different people that's in the deep studies, they was into the seasonal changes as far as when it came to the harvest. Then you had the time when you cut down and you gather and plant, sow, different stuff like that. That's what a lot of that stuff was talking about. It celebrated it as holidays around harvest season and around the spirit of the farming and stuff like that. When we deal with the lands and being able to, I wish we can kind of get, and I know they say that them old days is gone, but at least we can have the local gardening, people, but that's the problem. People that want to do gardens, they don't have houses. The people that have the houses don't want to fool with no gardens. They in there to live their life, have their husband and wife, go to work. They don't want to get out. Like the people that's into that stuff, if they had it to where you can buy land, and what you can buy land and grow shit, but I'm talking about like smaller, like it's like I was talking about the shit with the malls. Go, I think the answer to all our problems is to go inward. As far as start breaking shit down into that different dimensions. Now we still plenteous on land, where it's still a lot of land, like it's more land than people, but the way the laws, we got to start having more leaders who are getting open to ideas. But soon as you say, somebody announces, say, yeah, this person have good ideas, they automatically, that whenever you say idea in a world that has a switch that says we don't need no ideas, we need you getting on our idea, then that's when it's automatic war anyway. I mean, it's like you don't even consider me as a person to bring anything to my life. We sharing this life. I don't have to deal with you as far as even dealing with you in life unless I have to deal with you. And then that's something that we go past or something that we dealt with, however way it go. So you know what I'm saying? When you realize all those things, man, and just go into the simplest thing, then that's when you go back to that Canadian dry. The simplest thing, something is an ice cold Canadian dry shit on a damn winter's night. Doing whatever you really want to do. That's what the heavens is about, being able to go into a bliss and certain the innocent, smallest, cheapest thing, seemingly thing becomes the most sought after thing in the universe. And all you have to do is put value to a thing, or when the thing becomes valued off the scales, you have all kind of other markets that open up around it. So everything's profitable. That's one thing I learned being in certain places. Even if it was good or bad, everything became profitable. So once you understand the flow of that and get your position in it and your dynamics in it, you learn to work with energy instead of energy just going through you or past you or damn changing you. Either you're gonna be changed some kind of way, whether it's negative or positive or passively or shit. Um, I don't know if it's fair to say um what's the word? What's that word? Shit, I was thinking of when I said passive, I was trying to think of the word because I had to learn this word. Passive, aggressive, and then you have assertive. Yeah, assertively. So once you go into a life assertively, you don't be aggressive, you don't be passive, but you assert yourself. So assertion, ascension, ascension, and all of that shit. So okay, and we're getting along a little, getting into the video. So I think I'm gonna go and call this a moment, man, within Dark Church. We're gonna keep the channel going, man. We're trying to turn it into more templated shop, like a shop or studio. Like you come into the shop, but it's gonna be like a little mini temple. So once I get the correct spot, I'm gonna be looking into that today too. We think we got the spot though already. I just gotta meet with the dude when the cheese come through. So we marked one. We gonna mark the one and hopefully he hold it for us. Because ain't too many people gonna drop off that 6 that they ain't already got a plan for the office. So I already got a whole thing. Like, I'm just waiting. I'm really holding back energy right now because we ready for the spot. But I think it's gonna be like more of it's gonna come through when I really more than need it than less. So we'll see. One day I'm gonna pop up and be somewhere in a facility or in a place. You're gonna be like, okay, he wasn't bullshit. Nah, I rarely bullshit with you, man, my friend. That's the problem. I don't bullshit. Motherfuckers know, nah, he ain't finna bull. He gonna try to get this shit done. Let's do what the fuck we do to fuck with him. You can't stop shit, but you can try to affect this outcome. Which shit, man, the motherfucker that's in charge of the call is the one that's over that exchange too, because I have to finish the job for this. So I feel so. That's how it go. And she demands it. You know what I'm saying? Thus says her channeling me the story of my field. So that's how it go, man. Those who don't know that story, I channel Spirit of Mafia, which is a child of Sophia, about 4 years back now, when I was staying with Gigi. I channeled it upstairs through her wave or whatever that she offered me in her spiritual library. I was able to channel it and go back into some old shit, old Italian stories that went into the mix with just the whole setting of it, of the damn, original ones. So as far as that world where it started getting black, it got so far back it wasn't even no color. It was like, you know how you see the black and white screen? It was that. That's how far back it was. So it got into that world, the old world, the John talk about the shit, the old Italian shit, the black and just way, way back when everything was black and white. So it's a trip. And then you had the olive green too. So that's what kind of slants into that shit. So go way back of the whole. Once I got into the naming of it, mother and father immortal ancients or ancestors, it goes into your family lineage. That's when you get those families of gods, and all of them are part of the whole universal family. So that's when you get into the Catholicism and shit like that. So anyway, not to go too deep into that field, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, man. This was a good video, though. I appreciate y'all. Dark Church, I get up with y'all. BD out.